I got to speak a lot on like my thoughts on Tactics Ogre on Discord. I explained that to me this is a 9 out of 10 game in the same kind of vein as a Dark Souls or Bloodborne, where it's like I see it as a must play. Some of the things that I said that I liked about the game included Denam's character arc, because, you know, I played Final Fantasy Tactics. That's kind of, it's hard to judge this game on its own merits when I went into it with the expectation of, hey, this is going to be like Tactics, it's got the same devs, it's the same general combat system. But Ramza is not the same type of character as Denam possessed. You know, the level of agency that Denam has is absolutely bonkers, and the narrative takes well advantage of that. The art style, Akihiko Yoshida, who's like really popular for Nier and the early Final Fantasy XIV designs, you know, pre-Endwalker. This is his work at his best now. Because sometimes he can be a little bit same-facey, but here we really get to see an excellent illustrative portfolio for him. His designs are on point. It's all good, man. I mean, look at these faces. Go back to Tactics, Vagrant Story, and 12, even like the remakes of 3 and 4. He was not doing faces like this. This is the art style I want from him, even if it's not as like anime. Like, just look at the variety in faces. How, you know, everything looks. It's on point. Like, even these generics look majestic. I like the fact that the game doesn't really like make you like change jobs like crazy. The job system isn't that like interesting in this game, but thankfully the game knows when to make it interesting. Like obviously, like when you get the summons and things of that nature, and when not to. Like, when to be like, you know what, get the build that you're comfortable with. I like the fact that the later portions of the game, where the political subplot becomes a little less interesting, shifts to a dungeon crawl that really captures that, you know, dungeon master vibe. Like, you really feel like Yasumi Matsuno is the dungeon master with like hanging gardens and Palace of the Dead, and shrines, and you're just operating on his whim or whatever. I like how visceral the magic is in this game. Obviously, like, the route system is super interesting because it makes the early game extremely exciting, but this is the most I've ever felt like a game has been completely different from early game to end game since Bloodborne. That was a game where it was like, by the end of it I felt like I was playing a completely different title, and then when it like looped around back to the early section, I was just thinking, damn, this isn't even the same game anymore. And that's what I feel when I play this game. I get to chapter 4, I'm doing the side quests, I'm doing the final dungeon. It doesn't feel like the same game anymore. That's kind of nice. like there's context for that hyperbolic statement due to how gamers interpret information and shit like that, AVGN. So every time you say something hyperbolic or dramatic, people assume you're talking about something bad. No, like really, it's amazing how they managed to piece together something like this. So December 1st, all Google accounts, Gmails that haven't been logged into in over 2 years get deleted. This is a subject that I was speaking on over the summer, late spring, as like a source of stress, because one of my high school emails, Gmail accounts that I was making a website off of, I deleted the website in 2013, 4 years after the fact, because that project went nowhere, and I kind of evolved past it when I shifted to politics, and then later that year, next year, gaming. And I got rid of it. It wasn't really worth it. Train. Let's train some more. I gave up on a lot of like that type of stuff. I should have really just made it a blog, which I ended up doing that with Tumblr and all this other stuff. But even like Tumblr, like my shifts and interests, all of that kind of got in the way of it. But you know, I had 2 videos promoting the dead website, and I had a video reacting to the girl sucking on her own tampon because I didn't feel like that fit my, you know, Mr. 107 YouTube channel. And I realized that Google accounts and Gmails that have YouTube videos and comments get to stay up because there's an understood problem of preservationism. So, you know what, I'll save the videos just in case. That's generally what I think, but logging back in, I don't know about that, buddy. Like, the old emails be polluted as fuck. Like, I haven't gone on that since the end of 2012, I think. Or 2014, and 2014. It's just something that's like wild to think about, but I guess this is good for like throwaway Gmail accounts. Maybe even like the old school ones made back in the day. You know, the stuff that you make so that you can like have an alt. Maybe someone made one to have an alt and then just did nothing else with it. A lot of like high school emails are gonna be fucked because high school, middle school emails, when you have the weird username and it's not professional, but it's also not even professional enough for your like personal usage. It's weird. I remember like my 2011 pic that I had on as my default Mac image. I think that's gone because of the transition from Google Plus to Google Workshop. That used to be like an icon thing. Google is a very dangerous platform. People are starting to realize that since the end of the decade, because they get rid of so many services like the Google Music shit. Recently, Fantasy Anime had to like change how they did things because the cloud server they depend on. It's still at its normal price, under 60 Gs, but when you go to like the 61 to 240 Gs range, you gotta pay a higher premium, and the guy was like, you know what? I'm not doing it, man. So he got rid of like the video files for like his Outmanned thing, which is not that big of a deal because honestly, that stuff is super copyrighted, and I try to like steer clear of it. He used to have ROMs on his thing until he got a cease and desist. I like how he's like this enduring Web 1.0 guy. Same with Jeg, or Jagged, who has like the walkthroughs for Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Like, I didn't realize I was using his site before. It was called Jagged, and he had like news articles and shit like that. He really streamlined it so it has no news. It's kind of like flat. Although he did add like an achievement update thing for re-releases. Yeah, he just turned it into like a walkthrough thing, and Jagged is so useful for those walkthroughs that it's completely understandable. That's all the more reason I really want Final Fantasy 7 to get like a emulation re-release that's closer to like what it had for the PS3. That way you can put a CRT filter, because the PS3 days, man, like when I was playing Wild Arms on that shit looked like ass. Wild Arms is just not a pretty game. I realize that without a CRT filter. None of these PlayStation 1 games look good without a CRT filter. Without the TV where you can like see the little cap roads and stuff like that. You know, the things that Bjorn was speaking on, it just doesn't hit. I got a notification. Oh, it's Ramen King. Well, this isn't even the application I wanted to be on. I was hoping today would be like a day where I just like marathon the shit out of this game. Hold up, can I hear myself? Alright, good. Web 1.0 is just something that I really like, especially like these walkthrough mod places that they have it for like an arbitrary amount of games, just the games the publisher cares about. Like Fantasy Anime had Final Fantasies 1, 4, 6, 7, 9, Tactics. I think 5 was in there, but like, yeah, no 2, no 3. Obviously the stuff that he grew up with. Sailor Moon RPG, Tenchi Muyo, Magic Knight Ranger. Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2, 3 for the Saga series. Reminiscing Saga 3, Saga Frontier. What else did he have? He had both, you know, Legend of Mana. I think it was Legend of Mana. Trials of Mana, the original. What else do we have? Secret of Mana, Sword of Mana. The original Final Fantasy Gaiden, Seiken Densetsu, or Final Fantasy Adventure, I guess. Adventures of Mana, I should say. Front Mission 1 and Gun Hazard. So we had a lot of the SNES stuff. The stuff that was like popular way back in the day. Like when I was doing those Let's Plays, like that shit was super popular. And you know, I see him on Twitter, I see him on IG, he gives me mad love. Yeah, I'll never use the archers again. It's such an unfortunate thing too, because I did like them in early game, but yeah, it's not meant to be. Kind of crazy how many people just like auto battle through the game. Like the Final Fantasy 13 really shows in this redo. Level caps, auto battle. And it's not like the nature of the game is super streamlined, it's just there's a lot of elements to the game that people maybe not, you know, like because battles take so long, which that's one of the things I said I disliked about the game. Besides, you know, the perma-deaths from like falling off. I feel like there should be a time window where you can complete the battle and get the party member back, even if you can't like throw a resing item on them. You know, just like a 3-round window. Because what that does is just disincentivizes spreading the floor. I hate how RNG sometimes makes it so that you're fucked in certain like dungeon fights because they add extra bigs or mages. There's nothing you can really like do about that. Like, sometimes you just have a bad spread of enemies for like a certain encounter, and all you can really do is reset or take the L. Like, I don't know if I'll have a hard time fighting the final boss because I'm just so busted now, but... Okay, so they got, like, new finishing moves and skills. Oh yeah, by the way, the level cap ultimately for you is, what was it, 50, but I've seen level 70 enemies in Code 4. The fuck was I about to go to? So they call it episode 1 instead of Coda 1. Oh, hell no. Okay, I gotta like... Okay, this song sounds like it's wrapping up.
What a lovely voice she has. I've not seen a female winged before.
A rare sight, even in Zenobia.
So I guess this is Gildas coming back from his time at home.
Though I am acquainted with one.
Impressive, Gildas. Is there anything you Zenobian knights haven't seen?
Flattery will get you nowhere. My acquaintance is Canopus's sister, as it happens.
Canopus? A sister? That I didn't know.
I only met her the once, myself. She was charming, beautiful, and quite a singer. Famed throughout all of Zenobia, she was. One note, and the men would follow her around like cats after a fishmonger. You'd never know she had such a vulgar brother.
A vulgar brother with ears, you bearded bastard!
Gildas speaks highly of your sister, Canopus. She's not unlike this songstress, I'm told.
Iuria? What in the 8 winds is she doing here?
Iuria?
Iuria! Is that you? Explain yourself.
What's all the fuss? Don't like her singing, is it?
Stand aside, scale skin.
Ha! Who's going to make me? You, Birdman!
What did you call me?
Easy. There's no call for that. You picked the wrong fight.
Ah! Canopus, Gildas, control yourselves!
The boy's with him, eh?
What?
This is no time for song.
Iuria, what?
I mean, these guys are fairly tanky, but like this is not a balanced crew by any means. Like, I haven't set these guys up with spells like that.
I can't let this go from bad to worse. But what can I do?
She's a spellcaster. Man, I just love how different the vibe in this game world is.
Fine mess you've gotten me into.
Me? You're the one who couldn't mind his own blasted business. Ah! Quit flapping your lips at me and fuck!
They're not going to be any help. I guess it's up to me.
This is like getting into a fight with the Dominican dude. You end up fighting the whole town.
I don't know how we got into this, but here we are. Now what?
So I guess I gotta exhaust all the dialogue options.
Come this far, no backing down now.
Are you daft? Don't encourage them.
Keep pouring in.
Let's be done with this so I can find Iuria. Are you going to help or not, you sorry excuse for a night?
One step forward, two back. I pluck a feather for your sister.
A feather chain? And you mock my sister? You're asking for it!
Stop this! As if having pirates trying to kill us wasn't enough. We should leave while we still can.
Actually, can I just, like, retreat? So which one of these guys is more worthwhile to, like, defeat? Okay, this guy's a healer, so... 89... Yeah, now I just feel like a straight up murderer. This is like a hood fight, effectively. Not even like a bar fight. Actually, the best way to describe it, this is like something that Aaron McGruber would describe in the Boondocks. Very good.
I don't like the idea of running, but there's no talking to them now. Maybe it's better if I left and gave them time to cool their heads. Canopus, Gildas, we should withdraw.
They do outnumber us. What do you say, brother?
You're no brother of mine, and never were!
Later!
That was a permutation problem. So, Iuria is apparently from the Ogre Battle games. Again, I've kind of operated on speedruns, so... Had no deceased units after the final battle. That's a trophy? Well, not a trophy, but like a title, like... There's actually a couple for like not getting incapacitated throughout the entire playthrough of the game, which is insane to think about. Like, I could probably get that if I decided to just go and copy paste my chaos run, but like with these stats, people. I just love the Jiminy Journal here. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, and before anyone gets any ideas, I didn't even notice her titties when I said oh shit, oh fuck. That was all like face and hair, man, like shit. And seeing the number 18. Okay, so then be very careful about perma-killing characters in your party or dismissing them. Someone kind of pointed out like that towards the end of the game, Denam just has no one to really like speak to, and it's not really a theme of the game, but it is a problem with effectively having a writing system like this, where Tactics Ogre, effectively every party member is optional that you have with you. You don't gotta take any of them with you, so this could really just be Denam and a bunch of generics, if need be. That kind of makes writing a story around these characters difficult, since how do you write a story with like, well, I can do it pretty easily. I've talked about how I like Dark Souls and Final Fantasy III, even though they don't really have that type of writing. Environmental storytelling, things of that nature. There's so many ways, but the conventional ways, you know, what people signed up for JRPGs for since 2004, that's kind of gone out the window. Let me see, Coda 1. Tactics. I'm using the Chinese blanket instead of the Hispanic blanket to stay alive, man. I am weird. After unlocking... Alright. I was tripping for a second. I thought I had my battery at 100%. I haven't had a charge that strong or electricity be that strong in this apartment in a while.
Good day.
Feel bad for killing that motherfucker though. So where do I get to Pirate's Graveyard? I don't exactly remember. So Palace of the Dead is there. Is it Namza Fortress or Damza Fortress? I don't know what rules that operates on. Talk. Songstress, since arrival death seems to stalk the sick and weak and Amish. What? Look at Simon, Iuria's secret. Okay. Now I have access to it. So I should see special dialogue. Okay, so who's not gonna make the cut? You aren't. You aren't either. Okay. So this was DLC. I wonder if it like cost money for the Japanese crowd. It came with the Western release of this game on PSP, but you actually had to like wait for these episodes in Japan. So I guess if you're playing the base PSP Tactics Ogre in Japan, and you don't believe in DLC, like I used to not believe in DLC before becoming a streamer. What used to happen... Oh, hold on. I didn't actually, like... How do I set AI off?
We shouldn't be wasting our time with this. What's that Iuria doing here anyway? She was supposed to be in Peshawar waiting on Gilbald's return. No, it...
Okay. AI cancel all. I could have actually used the Nalto for these ghosts. I'm staying up here, man. I don't know why the AI decided that was a good idea. Man, these sisters are making me feel like the Lego man falling in love. Now that they're so busted. Feed are just 60. You know, get started on this guy. I need to head to the back, man. I'm so pissed. I got cheated on. Oh damn, he's shooting. Alright, so should I stay up here? The AI is dangerous, man. I didn't know they were gonna be that fucking aggressive, man. Whew. That was not what I expected, man. Yeah, let's make our way down. You know what? Let's see what level these guys are. Yeah, they're a little below me. I need to go hard, man. I need to go soften you up. Okay, I gotta play smarter than that. That came just in time. Oh, you know what? He could use that exorcism too, so we don't need the Melto necessarily. Put this motherfucker to sleep. Can't really deal with an AoE at the moment. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup mode, because why the hell not? You know, I don't need that last treasure. Let's just wrap it up.
Onto the cavern. Iuria's in there somewhere.
That fight was just long. It wasn't really like hard, but you know, giving him Exorcism 2, that's really good. Stride the border. Let's see. What in the From Software is this dungeon, man? This is like a early Kingsfield type area. Maybe 2005, maybe 2006. You know, at least this one is going to be really short. And it's trying to do that serene Yasumi Matsuno like dungeon, you know, where death is like everywhere, but it's all like relaxed about it. Like, it ain't nothing, man. Yeah, tonally, this game reminds me more of like Tactics than it 12 than it does Tactics. Although this one has like that touch of melancholy that I said was one of the things that I was mixed on with like the OST here. Because Tactics had a great OST because nothing was 100% tonally. Like there wasn't that like sense of whimsy that you get like of Koichi Sugiyama's like Dragon Quest games. You know, his compositions. things were a little bit more mixed. Things had like a touch of sadness, a touch of pleasure, joy. Like no emotion was running on 100%, except on maybe little touches. Final Fantasy VII's OST was also like that, which is why 7 was Uematsu's best work, in my opinion. Okay, let's see. I never did this side quest, so if I'm fucking up, then I'm gonna have to bear with me. I never went to Pirate's Graveyard. Okay, so she's gonna be a killer. Who do I want to get it more? You're gonna try to throw hands at me like that? You know what? Kill him. Let's go. Luck is always a nice stat to get. You know what? I'll bring you back to life. This track right here makes you want to like sleep in a place where like enemies are nearby, so you can't even fast travel. Like I want to sleep in a room full of motherfuckers that want me dead, and they're pissed as hell right the fuck now for like 10 hours. Aggressively serene. There you go, okay. So, slumber shot on you. I'm gonna clap you the way a lobster gets clapped. EXP Charm 5. Rumbling Garden. 1, 2. Easy. Let me think about this. Ugh. They got the whole shebang with me. Yeah, you can fly, so you can go wherever the fuck you want to go. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. This one I'm not really liking as much because of the bottomless pits, and I know it's gonna be a bit of a slugger. Oh shit, they're finally like at my level. But that doesn't really like scare me too much because I remember being like 5 levels under level Palace of the Dead and shit like that. Like, the Coda chapters aren't really scaring me anymore. That's just me being real with it. Only Denam and he's the only one who's like in a slightly dangerous position, and that's if someone comes at him from below, which is really unlikely. Even the light went out a little bit, man. Like, I think that's the reason why I've been getting all these like outages, is the inconsistency of the electricity around here. I mean, if the stream is still in operation, then that's all that really matters. You know, there's a lot of enemies here, but I can start knocking them off. Oof. You are getting Mollywopped. Okay, let's see. Okay, finally got a body, man. Just stay there, don't do anything wild with it. Like, I had a feeling, but I took that risk anyway. Let's see. It's all looking good. I'm just in need of more fastidious play. Did it set my AI correctly, or am I gonna be dealing with some AI party members? Yeah, let me just spread my core. I want 2 up here. Yeah, it's fucking up already, so let me AI quick assign. Makes sense that it would, you know, be like that because I didn't make any changes. Maybe I should have a map of this place, just because I want to be able to do this in like 6 battles instead of like 9. Let's have a body up in here. Try to create as much tension as possible, so people with shields can just knock everyone off. Triple hitter. Honestly, I want a little more. Nah, it's gotta be like, I gotta put her back here if I wanna initiate that. Let me actually get a little bit of fury of mind here. come from the side. You know what? I'm safe here. You have to come from below. Let's see. Can't really knock anyone off anywhere. So tricky when you got to have to factor in like turn order and things of that nature, but this is what got me killed last time, so let me... As much as I would like to go Scorched Earth with this strategy, that ain't the move. This one I had to play much more carefully. As much as I loathe being careful too much, it just messes with the pace of combat. This is a slower paced game, so it stands to reason I'll have to slow down occasionally so I don't get killed. I also complained about like how the best antagonist in this game is kind of left as a cliffhanger. His just arc ends up hanging, which is a damn shame because this game obviously never got sequelized. So how many bodies have I gotten so far? 3? Her turn, it's gonna be a body. Let me reward her a little bit with a little bit of HP sustenance. Okay, I gotta advance carefully now. This right here is a major risk, but someone comes in from to that tile that he got knocked off of and knocks me off. But I lost Drake, which admittedly he's not as important as he used to be. He's probably like the least important guy I have in my party. So it's nowhere near his turn. So who do I want to... You need to get put to sleep, because I can't have you fucking extinct his ass. That'll buy me some time for her to do her thing. Excellent. What a beautiful room. Okay, we're moving on up. Sophie. Alright, it's time to do a little bit of step back. Get you back to society. Let's go, Daddy. Problem solved? Alright. Nice. Okay, who can really, like, fuck someone up? It took a lot of patience, but here we are. Her next turn, he is so dead, it's not even funny. I'm gonna switch over to... Get your ass up. How close are you to death? You know what, I'll hit you with this. Because I want you to drop something for me. As much as making people fall to their death is kind of like amusing on your end. We gotta wrap this motherfucker up. Think about the fact that I beat the game and only now am I doing cleanup mode type playing. Ain't that something else? Nah, do not. Because you can get knocked off easily. Stay right there. All right, let's go. Bosom of the Sea God, a crumbling garden. Yeah, let me turn to a handy dandy guide in order to see where it is I need to go next. Ooh, got a notification. Wonder who it's from. One of my homeboys then got into a fight. Bosom of the Sea. Bussy of the Sea God? Oh yeah. I hate your
You
name,
should
by the way. It
not
reminds me of
come
uric
here.
acid.
Who are you? And what have you done to my sister?
Hardly the way to ask a lady's name. I am serene. Does my
Like, she's
soul
literally named
stir
Squirt.
you?
And yes, squirting is not pee, but it does also have uric acid.
Oh, perhaps this body resists me.
Hold, fiend!
Let's deal with these wraiths first, Canopus.
Cannabis, bro. Just spread out. Man, triple hitters. They got no love for me either. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay. Only one person got, like, amped. That's pretty whack. Okay, at least I got no counter from that. Damn, I'm getting fucked up right now. What the fuck, man? Like... good. What a waste. So good, man. I need to heal this. You know, I realized, hold up, I didn't need to do that. This will help you withstand a hit. Not the move I expected him to do, but good thing he did it. Get yourself some luck. It's a risk, but I'll take it. Alright, do something. You about to. Okay, good. Alright, no cleanup mode.
Wait for me, Iuria! I'm coming to save you!
When I used to play like Final Fantasy VII, like PS1 days, we'll backseat it with my pops. I used to call Aerith Iuria. Diarrhea in slang. That's what I think of as well when I think of Iuria. So if this is all correct, then I should be done in 2 battles. So I'm gonna put that off for the overmorrow, and then after some grinding, I'll get started on Law, I guess. This has been your boy, Mr. Wonka 7. Thank you guys for watching, and like I say, I make the